Hi folks, this is Christine from Hokumus Sewing and Vacuum, and I am here with tools and attachments that help us get good seam allowances, regardless of what that seam allowance is for the project you're working on. So we've got lots of options here, and I'm just going to kind of walk through them. The first one is probably one of the most basic. If you have a metal needle plate or base to your machine, you can use this one. And it sits on your machine like this, and then you butt your fabric right up to this. It's magnetic, so that magnet's gonna hold it in place, but yet it's not so strong that you can't move it when you're intentionally moving it to get what you want. So for those of you that are doing garments and you want that 5/8 seam that's so common, really easy to do. But those of us that are quilters that prefer a 1/4 inch, we can move it closer for that. Or maybe you're doing a craft project that asks for a 1/2 inch seam. You have to read your pattern to know what you're supposed to be doing to get the right size, but that's what this little guy is for, okay? He is a seam guide. I also have seam tape, and this does not matter what the base of your machine is. It will work, and there's a lot here. You can reposition it, you can take it off and reuse it, you can take it off, throw it away, get another piece, and position it as you want it. Now this also has markings on here, so you can use this to help you make 3 half square triangles and do some of those kinds of piecing as well and help you keep things straight and lined up. So another great option. Both of those are under $10. Okay. Then we have some other attachments that we can attach directly on our machines. The attachments and things that I have right now are actually baby lock, and this one is kind of a general all-purpose. If you have the screw on your machine that allows you to attach it, and you come in, tell us which machine you have, or we can look you up if you purchased it here. But you can see that this one attaches to the base of our machine, and then we can move it accordingly. And then we're going to butt our fabric right up against this when we're sewing. Okay, so this is one option. Okay, and it's going to look a lot like that, and it is called a seam guide. Then we also have, and this one's a little bit different because this one is going to be for our high-speed straight stitch type machines. And this is going to attach up in the needle bar area, and it's going to give us a seam guide that we can adjust as well on it. The beauty of this, and I'm not going to get into it right now, but every one of these baby lock accessories comes with a how-to page, and it's going to show you exactly how to set it up and how to use it. Baby lock is phenomenal with that. Okay, and if you guys want, later on we might do some videos showing you exactly how to use these. But you're going to have to tell us in the comments if that's something you want to do. I'll be happy to spend our time doing it, but only if you really want us to. Okay? So that's how you get to control what I do. You got to tell me in the comments what you want. Okay? Then we also have some feet that have this option. Now we're all familiar with a 1/4 inch foot if you're a quilter, and there's multiples of those, and unfortunately I didn't grab any, but those are have them with a guide and without a guide, and you just follow the edge of the foot. But we also have some that have an extension out the side, so it allows you to do the same kind of thing, but you're going to follow, if you see on this guy here, you're going to follow one of those other lines depending on how it works for what you're wanting to do. Now, so that's one way you can do it. The other way you can do it is we've got this guide right here. I can move my needle. If you see, there's some lines there. See if I can get it to where you can see it real well with the focusy thing. Okay, there's little red ticks here that I can line up my needle with and then use this to kind of guide my fabric. So lots of ways to do it, and I'm sure there is other ways that are even more fantastic when you read the pamphlet that comes with it. Okay, so we have 2 of these. This one is called a vertical stitch alignment foot. This one is called a stitch guide foot. Okay, they look very similar. This one is a little more open than this one is, but they both work about the same way. Okay, whoops, don't need that one there. Okay, the last one I'm going to show you is a 5/8 inch adjustable seam guide. So for those of you doing garments, most garments most garment patterns require a 5/8 inch seam, but this is totally adjustable, so you get to set it where it belongs for your seam. Okay, so easy to adjust, and again, the instructions come with it. Thank you for spending the last couple of minutes with me. I hope you have a fabulous day, and again, in the comments, let us know what you want to see next. Take care.